Hello everyone and welcome to this TPN news. My name is Nintendo and today we are going to be talking about the reveals for the week. Today with me on this episode we have XprtHunter as usual. How you doing, my friend?
What's good, everybody?
Alright, TEPPEN has done some new reveals for the new expansion set. A lot of questions were about green, which was confusing and bad, and then there's a card that was revealed that kind of makes sense for all these reveals, which is putting green in a certain position. But we'll go over what's been revealed. If you've been living under a rock, you'll see what we got so far. And we got all the legendaries have been revealed, I think, except for greens. Greens are the legendaries that have not been revealed, I think. But all of blacks and purples have been revealed, and I think red's still missing a legendary from what I know. So, and we do have all the secrets as well, so we'll go over the last two secrets that were revealed. So let's start things off. We'll go by, I'm not going in particular order, I'm just going to go through colors for this. So we'll start off with the first card of this one, Benky. He's a black unit, human. He's 5 cost, 3/5. He has a victory condition. Give a unit with an MP cost of 4 or less in your graveyard +1/+3 and return it to the X pocket. I like the effect. I hate that it's a victory condition.
Yeah, same. The fact that you can cycle a unit is pretty good, and it comes back as a +1/+3.
So yeah,
the only downside is you have to proc the victory effect, right?
You gotta get that victory effect, and his stats are 3/5, so it's not the greatest of victory effects because a lot of units in the game that do have victory effects do not have the greatest stats.
I mean, he seems okay. The one deck that comes to mind is Dive Bomb.
Yeah. Dive bombing him to get that victory, and then getting back, basically Junie, zombies, gates, Alfreds, the whole shebang.
Well, zombie. You wouldn't get zombie because he's revenge.
Oh, when he dies again. And then he goes into your X pocket and he's going to revenge again. And I don't think he'll get this. I don't know how zombie would go with that. Zombie, if it does die and all that, so it will come back with its, obviously with its stats reset. So he becomes a 4/7. Just zombie without revenging. I'm curious if when it revenges, it keeps that the stats that Benky gave it.
I'm not sure. We'll have to see.
We'll have to see, yeah. So this is like, I would say, look, he's an average unit. I like the effect. I just hate victory condition, that's all.
I mean, you could also run him in like green, black, coral.
Yeah.
Like a coral human deck, and then like you can bring down his cost, right?
Yeah, totally. He is human, so he will synergize with Bombast very easily.
Yeah. Bombast, then same thing with like the hero or coral.
Yeah. So
it's not. I mean, I think you can use him in niche situations or like certain types of decks. Will he be meta? Probably not.
Nah, not meta. But people might find a way of utilizing him. Like there'll be those decks that he can shine. So we'll look forward to it when we see more stuff from it. All right, moving on to the next card. Probably one of the best ones I've ever seen. Blight, a 5-cost spirit with 4/1. It has shield, and it has a death ability. Give all enemy units -2 HP. This is bonkers of a card with its effect. And with the new hero, Oichi's death hero trait, this basically becomes a mini GDI you can trigger for 14 AP.
Yeah. Card's pretty good. What's his cost? 4?
5.
5?
But it doesn't matter, like, if he's a spirit, it's not hard to get spirits cost value down.
Oh, yeah. You bring them down with Curse, right?
Yeah, Curse. What is it? There's ways to just get their values, their MP costs cheaper. So I'm not too fussed about it, to be honest. I think it's a great card. 1 or 2 up. I wouldn't go crazy with it, but like it's a really good for an epic cost.
Yeah, probably like a 2 of maybe.
But like, yeah,
Obviously, like,
oh, go on, sorry.
I mean, obviously it has that spirit synergy, right?
Mm-hmm. And that's the good thing about it. The spirit synergy is looking pretty damn awesome and really pretty bonkers. I mean, yeah, because like it's 2 HP to the board to your enemy's board units, and then you can use it as ascension fodder, and then re-hit again for another 2 HP across the board. So effectively, you can do with Oichi's hero art, you can do 2, 4, 6, 12 across the board, and this is negative 2 HP. It's not damaging, so this goes through shields.
What's his attack?
4.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Mm.
It's pretty solid.
I definitely like it. Yeah.
And he has low HP, so he dies fast.
Yeah, I think some people like have Clay Drummer on the field as well next to him, because Clay Drummer will do the same thing, give negative 2 HP to an enemy unit.
Yeah, you could do that. I think the best way to use this card is probably to like perfect block, or not even perfect block. Like you put it in a situation where like your opponent's gonna kill it. You activate your hero art, or the Oichi hero art.
Mm-hmm.
It procs the effect, then it dies, so it procs it twice.
Yeah, because you want to trigger that death effect, give negative 2 HP, let it die, give another additional 2 HP across all enemy units. So...
Yeah, I don't think this is the kind of card you just want to throw out in the beginning of a game. I think this is the kind of card you want to set up for.
Yeah,
so to wipe the board.
This is definitely your setup card. So you got to just time your hero AP cost right. You got to make sure that you're like, all right, I do this, and then you just start wiping the board out, or just taking care of your opponent's field. So it's a really nice card.
And even if you don't wipe your opponent's board, I mean, you're gonna do some serious damage.
Oh, definitely. It's a lot of free damage that you can deal, that can be dished out.
Unreactable damage.
Unreactable. That's the thing. Yeah. So that's a very, 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 very nice card. All right. So those are all the black cards that were revealed so far off the PlayTEPPEN Asia's Twitter feed. So now we'll move on to the red cards. First up, we have Wildflower Il Natoro. This is the red legendary that was dropped. She has Rush Spillover. When played, she gains +1 attack for each friendly unit on the field. When she completes her full attacking gauge, if her attack is 3 or more, she loses 1 attack, but you get an arc charge of +2. This lady does a lot of things.
Yeah. Just the fact that she has Rush and Spillover makes her pretty decent.
If she had agility, I think she'd be a massive threat.
Yeah, I think the way you're supposed to use her is like to try and clear your opponent's board or do damage to your opponent's board by waiting and then dropping your unit. I don't know. She seems pretty good.
Like
she doesn't seem like she doesn't seem like the biggest threat. Like a Dragoon or like an FD Ryu, right?
No. Like you drop her when you got a full board because she counts herself as a friendly unit. So I'm assuming every time if you drop her by herself, she's always going to be a 3/9 unit when you drop her. But if you got 2 other units, she's a 5/9. So she's got really good stats when she hits the board. But she'll lose that until she falls back to 2.
Yeah, so if you really want to get full value, I would say you have to try and buff her.
You need to constantly keep her attack up. So like, okay, antibody is like the easiest one because that's 1 + 3.
Well, yeah, antibody's cheap, so it's pretty easy to get.
There was
the other one. Ami hero art.
Ami hero art, which Clairvoyance, I think it is, that gives +1 attack continuously. There are, I guess, some red actions you can do to buff the attack. So you won't have State of Nothingness anymore, so you can't really utilize that.
State would be broken with this card.
State would be absolutely busted with her, which you can do in unlimited format. So State at 11 on her, man.
I mean, it wouldn't be like a game-winning thing, but like it would just be like an instant board wipe if you use State.
State on her at say 11, and you have a full board. Man, you're getting a lot of 2 art charge for free every time she attacks. Every 10 seconds, you're getting 2 to your art charge. And that's going to be a while.
Yeah, so, I mean, there's red cards that buff humans. So, I mean, we'll have to see what kind of deck we can make with her, right?
Yeah, we'll definitely have to see. I feel like, you know, she can be a flex pick. Like, you can throw in, but you probably won't need her. But she does offer some nice utility into the deck, like if you want to do some board wiping and all that stuff. So, but out of her effect, I like the fact that she gives you an art charge. Like that's actually pretty cool because you know a lot of red cards do that. This is the first unit to actually offer it, so it's really nice.
I mean, at least seal her too. Like before she even like gets a second attack, like her stats will stay the same.
Yeah, if you buff her on the field with a full board and they seal her, okay, you got a 5/9 on the field. Sure, you don't have the effects anymore, but you got a pretty strong unit on the board.
Unless they reset, but hey.
Unless it's a reset for green, but yeah, like yeah. So it's a decent red. It's nothing amazing, but it's a good card. Right.
Well, I don't know. I think we'll have to see. I think she's good. It's just we'll have to see how she performs. Like on paper, she seems good, right? But
yeah.
like we'll have to see her in action, right?
I 100% agree. Devil's in action. All right, let's move on to the next one. This is the third secret card for red. So red's secret card is Amaterasu. Just another Amaterasu card. She is a 3-cost 1/5. Tribe is Kami, epic. She has Rush. When she completes 100% attacking, she deals damage equal to her own attack split among enemy units. Her attack value is not impressive. If it was 2, sure. I mean, she's a 3-cost, so it's something you can definitely just throw out in the early stages of the game. But I guess to get value out of her, you really need to buff her attack.
You can mess around with her like with Denjin, right?
I think so, yeah.
Like if you buffed her attack and then you gave her some Denjin charges, like she can start becoming a threat.
Yes, I can definitely see that actually. Yeah. I like that.
Like I just thought about that right now.
I didn't think about
like
that.
You give her fruit, bro, and then you give her Denjin. Like, oh damn.
Oh yeah. Doing some sick plays that Dango might come up with. Yeah, fruit on her. That's pretty funny actually.
Even without fruit, imagine like Bolt Reavers.
Oh yeah, give her flight. That'll be nice actually.
Yeah, I'm thinking like there's ways to make some cheese decks with her, I think.
Yeah, so again, I think like we'll have to do some playtesting next week when because this all comes out next week, so we'll have to do some playtesting and then we can find out, you know, what's really working. We'll obviously do my video showcase of all the cards and we'll go through obviously everything. It'll be fun.
Yeah. But like overall stat wise, like she doesn't seem that good. But like if you start buffing her,
yeah, she becomes a pretty decent threat for a 3-cost unit. So yeah, like it's an alright card. All right, let's move on to the greens. So first up is the Guru Shuffle. Give 1 HP to a friendly unit. Your hero gains +2 life. So of all these green cards we're about to talk about now, we're all pretty whack. and what the hell, because that's how everyone and people was reacting to these cards. And then one card kind of just one card we're gonna talk about just kind of makes them all like, oh, well now I get it. So the Guru Shuffle is 1 HP to a friendly unit, and your hero gains 2 life. Fine, whatever. 1 cost. What did you think when you saw it?
Same. Not amazing. Doesn't do much.
Doesn't do much. Alright. So hang on to that. We'll leave that there for a second. Next up is Orca. Okay, this is a 4-cost 4/2 unit with shield. So this is just a blocker. I wish it was a 3-cost.
Yeah. A blocker for 4 isn't that great because its HP is pretty low.
Yeah.
I mean, if it was a 3, I think it'd be pretty decent.
If it was a 3-cost, it'd be so much better. I'm positive Mallet's gonna make this a meme emote just for the lulz of it, and why not?
I think you can still use this card. It's just against red, it's bad.
Yeah, you gotta be perfect blocking with this thing. That's it, because you got a shield and you got 4 attack. That's 4 attack's cool.
Yeah, I think against every other color but red, this card is okay. Like against red though, like this will just get burned down real fast.
It will die immediately to a chain fist.
Well, no, because it has a shield, so chain fist won't kill it. But like they'll just chain fist twice, right?
They can just chain fist twice. They got more.
Chain fist twice, chain fist into trust, Rashid into Isun. There's so many ways Red can kill this card.
Yeah, it just doesn't stand a chance. Alright, moving from Orca onto which one is it? This one. Oh, no, sorry, wrong one. Purifying Sparkle Arrow. Man, there was a lot of people raging on this card. 3-cost action. Give all friendly units plus 2 HP and both heroes gain 1 life. A lot of people were raging on this one. They were just like, what the hell is this? Because the one thing green was missing was, you know what? I keep giving myself lots of life. You know what? It's time I give back into my opponent and give them some HP.
Yeah, this card, even with the new card reveal, this card's not that great.
Nah. If it was a 2 or 1 cost, and I'd say give all friendly units 3 HP.
I think if it was a 2 cost, just it being a 3 cost like makes it kind of.
Yeah, if it's a 2 cost, I think I'd be better with it. And honestly, I wouldn't care if it gives 2 life to the opponent, because I think I put on a Reddit thread. I said it should give 5 HP and give the enemy hero 2 life. I wouldn't care at that point because them getting life doesn't bother me. It's the board and the next card that would utilize to get so much value off this. And of course make it cheaper, so yeah, 2 cost action would be good. But yeah, like a lot of rage and hate was on this one, but it all makes up for how to pronounce it again? Tsusuhime? Tsusuhime. 4-cost human green 1/8. When your hero gains life, give all friendly green units plus 1 attack. So all those cards before now, frickin' Purifying Sparkle Arrow and the Guru Shuffle, now makes sense because of her. So every time the hero gains life, 7 swords is just going to be amazing with her, I think.
Yeah, I think 7 swords is the best combo you can do with her.
Yeah, like you just place green units, and then your hero gains life. She's buffing all the units.
Yeah, your board gets pretty big instantly.
Yeah.
With Sword and Spirit.
Like this is the card that needed to come out for Soaring Sword. So it's cool now.
And there's even bigger combos because if you use cards like Sherry, so like let's say you use Soaring Swords.
Oh yeah.
You play this card. Then you play Sherry. Sherry also heals, so you heal twice. So the buff goes off twice.
Yeah. That's
and then you play another. Yeah, and then you play another Sherry. It happens again. You get another 2 buffed.
There's some nice little combos you can start doing with this now, with the green getting lots of healing on themselves and their units getting buffed attacks. And this is also green secret card as well. So this is the final secret card. Wouldn't mind pulling this secret.
Yeah, I think this card's pretty good.
Yeah, I definitely agree on that one. So finally, something nice for green, because everything has been not the greatest. But I think this kind of makes up for it, and at least it kind of gives an idea and direction where we think they're pushing green now. Kind of get an idea. But we'll have to see how things play out, obviously.
I mean, their legendary still sucks.
The legendary still sucks. I'm sorry, because the legendary I'm about to show you guys soon, the purple one, is just so much better. Because purple got amazing legendaries. Anyway, moving on to the final two cards, the two purples. So we'll start off with Out of the Running, a 7-cost purple action that negates an action card. So no more Maverick Memories to negate anything. That got transferred over to this one.
7 MP action though.
It's 7. Look, you say 5, I'm saying 6. 7's obviously 7 costs way too much. But honestly, I would only run it if I'm playing against a black deck, like in a tournament reason.
I mean, even if I'm playing against black, I don't think I'd play this card.
I mean, yeah. I mean, if you want to negate the board wipe, sure. I see the reason behind it, but yeah, it's.
I mean, you're using it to negate the board wipe.
Yeah.
But are you gonna have enough mana to respond?
On the next, if they do something else, yes, true.
No, not if they do something else. Like if they once they activate the board wipe, like are you gonna have enough mana to negate? That's the thing.
Oh yeah, that's what you meant. Yeah. So will you be at 7 or at 6 or at 5 when that happens, so that you can actually save your units?
I mean, you have to play like so carefully, like for that to happen, right? You always have to be playing like thinking ahead, like, oh, I can't be under 5 mana, because if I'm under 5 mana, I can't negate the board wipe.
Yeah. So yeah, 7's a lot to go for. So annoying as that is.
And on top of it being 7, I mean, the only color that you really want to use that on is maybe like what, purple and black. Like red and green don't really have any cards you want to negate with that card.
Nah, unless you really want to stop green from refreshing everyone's deck. But your main threats would be brain control, cruel game, and I want to say what was the Akuma one? The destroy and remove.
Rebels Memories.
Rebels Memories. And the other one.
Living Death doesn't exist no more.
Living Death doesn't exist. So it's Cruel Game, Rebels Memories, and the Akuma one that removes from play.
Well, I mean, Living Death exists,
Betrayal.
but it's getting cycled out.
Yeah. It's getting cycled out. And Betrayal. Like, those are the 3 I would see you considering negating if you don't want to lose.
Yeah. And I mean, against purple, like when they brainwash, you could just ceasefire instead, right?
Yeah, to beat that, just ceasefire. That way they can't take their unit.
I mean, yeah, they can negate ceasefire, but then you can negate their negate.
Yeah. So it's a real tough decision. I know you're not exactly thrilled on it. I'm in between. I mean, I want to say that you would go 1, and it's just that situations, but yeah, it's just.
It's definitely a one of if you do choose to run this card. It's definitely a one of. I would never run 2, or never 3.
No
ever.
way. No, that would be ridiculous. Oh, that was it. The other option was to run what's it? Half the cost?
Oh, Surge.
Surge. You would surge
Demonic Power.
to make this a 5 cost, I think.
It's a 7, so I think it would go 4.
No, they scale up, remember. So it would probably go down to a 5.
No, but Cruel Game becomes 4.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Alright then, that's cool. 4 cost. Then, then this is cool. When this is a 4 cost, then this is great. Negate anything. But yeah. So that's the only other option of running. So it's a lot of mana you're committing to. That's all. But yeah, it's up to how the decks are gonna work. But yeah, so that's that one. And the final card that was revealed, and absolutely probably one of my absolute favorite legendaries, because Purple has got 2 amazing legendaries out of this, and I can't believe this one exists. So we have Smokebird Ashoka Saiga Sun City, title of the anime series I intend to start watching, or as her name is really Saika Magoichi. I assume her name probably is going to translate to Smokebird Ashoka Saika. I think, at least. So this has not been translated yet by TEPPEN. It's only TEPPEN Asia brought it out, so going by their translation.
Name is
Sorry?
Saika Magoichi.
Saika Magoichi. 6 cost 2/8 legendary for purple. She's got an amazing effect. So when she's played from the hand, after 20 seconds, at the time of attack, after 20 seconds, and I think when she completes an attack, like I'm still trying to make sure I get this right, or
no, it's after 20 seconds. After 20 seconds after she's played, so there'll be like a timer, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Once she attacks, she'll do pierce damage to 1 random unit. 4.
Yeah, she'll do
4 pierce damage.
4 pierce damage to 1 random enemy unit. That's cool. Now, she has a resonate ability. Response resonate. Return her attack power and HP to their original values. So she can never really die if you're resonating.
Only thing that sucks is you can't really buff this card, right?
No, you can't really buff her. You can't exactly you can give her a buff if you really want to, but the minute after you activate a card, you're resetting her value, so she's not really worth that. But what is
but that
good
4 pierce damage is nice.
That 4 pierce damage is what's really good. So you really want to make sure she stays on that field for 20 seconds. She becomes a high priority target for your opponent. I love this card. Probably my next waifu. Saika Magoichi.
20 seconds. 20 seconds is like
2 attack lines.
2 attack lines?
Yeah.
2 attack lines? Yeah.
So you gotta wait out 2 attack lines for her. And then, like, I think we said, like, give her Devil Trigger, give her Flight, just so that, you know, she doesn't have to keep dealing with the enemies in front. But all you really want to do is get that pierce damage out, and then when she's getting low, resonate to reset her value. So it's a unit that can just stay alive. Green will seal her, obviously. Black will probably go for destruction. She's a 6 cost, so she does avoid most destructions, which is good.
Yeah, I like this card.
Yeah, probably one of the best legendaries Purple's got, next to the other dude they revealed. So Purple got 2 really good legendaries. I'm quite impressed by this. I love her freaking artwork because she's just shooting everyone in the background. Everyone's just taking gunshot damage.
Yeah, it's nice art. I mean, Teppen's always doing a pretty good job on the legendary art.
But yeah, guys, that is it. That's the last one we got revealed. So that was, I think yesterday or today for you, or the day before. But just basically, it was before New Year's. So, things are looking pretty cool. Can't wait to see more cards getting revealed. Obviously, they can only reveal probably another 2, maybe 3 more, and that's it. And then the set comes out, and then we'll go over everything else. But this has been some interesting reveals for this week. I'd say Black and Purple got the MVPs out of everything for card reveals.
When it comes to like legendaries and stuff.
I mean, yeah, Red's legendary is cool, but she's better. And because she has to wait 20 seconds before for her ability to kick in, she can still attack. Unlike Green's legendary, which is halted for 13 seconds, and he can't do anything. If he had the exact same thing of, like, after 13 seconds he gets a buff, and he can still attack, I think he'd be better.
Yeah. Green's legendary is just, kind of underwhelming with that Holt.
Yeah, the Holt really puts him down, unfortunately. Which really sucks about him. So, but whatever. That's just how he is. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it for this video, guys. So most likely the next video I'll do will be on release. Obviously discussion of the cards. So that'll most likely be the next video because we're only like 4 days away.
Yeah, 4 days away. Now I was thinking, would Kenshin work with this card?
Yes, I think so. Kenshin.
Like, would it increase the pierce damage though by 1?
Maybe not the pierce damage, but her attack becomes 3.
Yeah, I was just wondering if the pierce damage would get buffed by Kenshin.
Denjin can buff that, but I don't think Kenshin can.
Yeah, either way. Nice reveals.
Some nice reveals. But yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave your likes and comments below as always. And yeah, we'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, everyone.